Beleza. Bom dia, senhores. Bora para uma operaçãozinha básica. Airbus General. Como se a gente não fosse voar real hoje, né? Aircraft. Now CTLI documents, engine master manager, engine mode selector, weather radar, wind shear, landing gear, down, full wiper selectors, batteries, RMP, setar a frequência da torre para poder, caso necessário, chamar por emergência, e aí a gente gera o envio para teste. Testado, batteries, external power, AMP, ACP, beleza, shows cockpit lights. All AFB user briefing charts e navigation charts, separar as cartas de saída, provavelmente aqui vai ser da 1.5 na Convi 1 no Alpha, mais 9 no Alpha S, e a Convi 1 no Alpha também, Gen 1 no Alpha com Convi. Pode ser essa daqui, a gente consegue sair com ela. Inner shows. Navigation light, fly smart, já inicializado, engine aircraft pipe, database válido, initialization. A alternativa vai ser Galeão. Vou deixar aqui escravizado. O número do voo é o azul 9000. E a gente dá o initialization aqui. Deixa eu pegar aqui o nossa load sheet, a TSU. Receive message. Só dá aceite nas versões dela aqui. Accept. And accept. Feito. Fala, Sherpa. Bom, cara. Bom dia. Engine aircraft type, database file já foi. Logbook, recall for 3 seconds. Mel CDL items. Vamos já aplicar. Carriage. A gente está hoje no Yankee Romeo Alpha. É o serial number 7183 com revisão 64. As limitations a gente tem Gas Blue, Flap MC Degree, Roll Hops, tem Weather Mode Scan. Esse daqui é o 77 toneladas. Operational Summary a gente está com ele completo também. E a gente está em UAB 62, que é caso a gente tenha Air Engine 1 or 2 Bleed, Air de 1 plus 2 Bleed Fault, a gente vem para o OAB primeiro, a gente já tem consciência de qual que é a falha. Aircraft Acceptance, vamos pegar o ATC aqui então, 32 3782. E a gente aplica os MELs, que a gente tem alguns itens MEL para aplicar hoje. 82.
Viracopos International Information Quebec 11-0 Zulu winds are 132 at 10 knots. Visibility 6 miles. Sky condition VFR. Temperature 18, dew point 15. Current QNH is 1020. Arriving and departing runway 15. Viracopos International Information Quebec 11-0 Zulu winds are Viracopos.
Beleza, então, Airfield Data, Neo SDL items, vamos aplicar aqui agora então. A gente tem hoje Engine Bleed Air Supply System. The HP ground control is near the engine 1 hazard area. If lead air supply Super 2 is inoperative, it's better to use APU bleed for engine start. If APU bleed is not available, ground card can be used as long as the pneumatic pipe is kept out of the hazard area. Então a gente tem aqui a TTC 0101, non-stop flights or no flight level limitation. Number 2, and we have one required. Placar, yes, we have. One may be inoperative provided that the top is not conducted and the associated cross bleed push button is set off and engine cross bleed selector is set to open and the speed brake is operative. Só confirmar aqui qual das duas que é. A gente tem engine bleed normal, supply, no flight level limitation, engine 1 bleed normal. Então a gente deixa engine 1 bleed off nessa operação de hoje. Cross bleed selector is set to open and cross in speed brake is operative. Yeah, we have in the operational system here flight preparation limitations. The flight crew should take account of the severity of ice conditions. The wing anti-ice will be lost and remaining engine bleed supply become inoperative. Nós temos aqui segmento de severe ice accretion no setor sudoeste e Severe Sequestration from Flight Level 1002200, já estamos cientes também que tem, então a gente está com limitation de Flight Level 250 por conta da limitação de enganchais. If cargo hit is switched to off, não, isso daqui é optional. After engine start, engine bleed affected power push button switch off. Hot cargo air switch no. If both back are operative, back affected push button switch off. Crossblade rocket selection in open. After takeoff, if APU bleed. Deixa eu deixar aqui em open pra gente não esquecer também que essa daqui já fica em open. After engine start, engine bleed affected push button switch off. Beleza, after takeoff, if APU bleed has been used to supply, APU bleed switch off. After takeoff, perform the pack off and both packs operative, pack non-affected switch on. Então a gente usa normal, só bleed fica off mesmo. In flight, a case of failure of remaining engine bleed supply system. Case of failure to associate engine, air bleed and was fault ECAM procedure, mas a gente faz primeiro o. And we do the, what it is, we're gonna do the second one, that it's the OAB procedure first. So let's go. Air bleed mail, so the items apply, perform data applications. Engine.
Checked.
Engine, hydraulics and doors, everything normal. Lap speed brake, accumulator pressure, parking brake set. Tripulação, check PA. Emergency equipment and repellent, CB panels, and physical.
PA claro. Sistema OK.
Thank you. Let's start the APU. APU start. Come on. Engine 1 fire test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Engine 2 fire test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 15%. We have 1020 here. This is one. Try to open the door. Check the lights on this STRIX there. Number 2. And let's do this. Cost index is 11. Flight level 250. 250. The temperature is 15. Temperature here is 16 degrees in Campinas. The tropopause is 52. Wind request. APU is already on. Battery is off. Electrical page. Battery is on. And we're gonna check if we have more than 50%. That's it. Tech external power.
Tô tirando a fonte. Posso tirar o ar-condicionado?
Affirmative.
Tranquilo. Te aviso quando terminar o cheque de segurança.
Campinas. Departure. Runway 15. Echeval with Combi. Confins. Arrival. Last kilo. Runway 16 via STRIX 1 Alpha. Kebab via Tiesdo. Return. Search. In case of alternative, you're gonna take off from runway 16. Go back 3 Alpha Mavigo. Go back 3 Alpha and Mavigo. Search. And Galleon.
Display in 90 Hz.
I'm gonna use the RNAV procedure for runway 15. RNAV Zulu 15 with what is the airplane? and to YouTube on to Alpha. YouTube on to Alpha. Mavic via YouTube on. Return. Search. Remove the discontinuities. Second, flight plan copy. We're gonna make our engine Altius ID now. Serra Bravo, Kilo Papa. In the new destination, and in case of any failure, we're gonna return to Alice Zulu, no star, and via we can use Nuka on the south. Return. Over Nuka, we're gonna do a halt on heading 330 with left turn and remove the discontinuity. Second flight plan. We have 1020 and 16 degrees. $339. Over the field elevation, 3177. In each Bravo, we have 0.2 of reserve fuel. We have 5.4, 5.4 minimum fuel required, 4.9. Sierra Bravo Kilo Papa 15 is the reference for return performance. Let's use the performance that we already have here. Performance, sync, return, and calculate send. Why you do not work? Two 570, 400 feet and 3177. The climb speed will be 238,177. Confirm. Done. So we have approach restriction 8,000. Constraint arc 10. Attacking oxygen test.
Beleza, tô tirando o fone aqui.
Tested. So we have 143,144, climb nav 1080, 2,140 feet, 1020, ground speed 0, 1.5 is the first turn, Viracopos 1.2 with the heading is 240, pressurization auto, stops normal, fuel 5,400 balance, data position monitoring and nav. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
We have 5,400 balance.
Seat belts.
1.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Borough reference.
QNH 1020.
QNH 1015. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
Let's go. The briefing for today. Azul 9000 ready to copy. ready to copy. Let me see. The system is working.
Azul 90000 is cleared to Sierra Bravo Charlie Fox.
Niner.
Fly the EB1 Alpha departure with the conv transition, then
EB.
as filed.
Conv.
Expect departure runway 15. Climb to flight level 140 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 7 minutes after departure. Approach on 120.55. Squawk 5441.
Okay, Azul 9000. Clear to confirm. Flight level 250 departure runway 15. Equipment 1 Alpha is mod. After departure 12055 squawk 5441.
Azul 90000 read back correct. QNH is 1020, contact ground on 121.9 when ready for pushback. Enjoy your morning.
121.9 for pushback, thank you. So the threats that we have here in Viracopos, we have hot air balloons. This is on Sunday, it's possible. General aviation, laser beams, and birds. We're gonna maintain visual separation from all of them, and we have the TCAS Blue as help. Departure, GV1 Alpha with small conv. After departure, turn left at 2,600 feet. The first restriction is 8,000. 8,000 there on FCU. MSA 5,500. MORA 10,300. The extra fuel and time to alternate Gagnon, we are talking about 0.5. The hotspots that we have for departure in Campinas. Hotspot 1 from the Lima 1. We're going to taxi with both engines. What else? Stop margin 300. I think stop margin is around 600 and let me see, 560 meters. Engine out SID, we're going to continue on the runway heading for 5 miles and then return to Nuba to 5,000 to 6,000 and then return to Campinas. If we need to return, we are under the maximum landing weight, we can return immediately. No special operations, everything done. Let's close the doors. Maintenance, doors, close. Tripulação, cheque de portas. Senhoras e senhores da cabine de comando, sejam bem-vindos ao voo 8900 com destino a Confins e demais conexões. Tempo de voo hoje em aproximadamente 55 minutos, tempo em rota bom, e assim que a gente iniciar a descida, eu volto a falar com vocês para atualizar o horário de pouso e a meteorologia no destino. Pela atenção, obrigado, ótimo voo a todos. Vena.
Portas checadas, aeronave ok.
Thank you.
Bom voo, até já.
Tá aqui na escuta? Tá aqui na escuta?
Opa, na escuta. Cheque de segurança efetuado. Portas e porões fechados. Trator e barra conectados.
Seguinte, vou pedir pro chat.
Beleza, na sua escuta.
90000 request pushback.
90000 pushback approved.
Pushback is approved. 90000. Before start checklist.
ATC.
Auto.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 143, 143, 144, flex 61.
V1, 146 VR, 146 V2, 124/7 flex, 68, windows.
Closed.
Closed, beacon.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Tech. Puxa autorizado, cauda esquerda, motor 2 e 1 e 2 na verdade. Clear to push. Clear to push.
Iniciando o push. Te aviso quando a área do motor estiver livre.
Tripulação,
brakes
cheque de
released.
portas.
Motor 1 livre.
Roger. Start engine 1.
N1 girando.
Atenção aos procedimentos de segurança que serão demonstrados a seguir. Olá, eu sou a Ana Paula, em nome do comandante Josh e do primeiro oficial Tadeu Primo dou as boas-vindas a
Check.
bordo para esse voo em parceria com a United. A partir de
Aplicar
agora, os
parking brake.
dispositivos eletrônicos devem estar em modo avião.
Parking
Por
brake,
favor,
certo.
coloquem o encosto da poltrona na posição vertical.
Removendo trator e barra.
Grandes equipamentos
Check.
eletrônicos devem ser guardados.
Tá aqui partida normal aqui, a gente vai sair com os dois motores. A gente se fala numa próxima. Obrigado, até mais. Sinais de esquerda.
Até a próxima. Bom voo para vocês.
Para fidelar seu cinto de segurança, encaixe as extremidades e ajuste puxando a TI. Para soltá-lo, leva-te a face externa da F-Vela. Luzes sinalizadoras em piso e
Está aqui,
indicam
gente.
o caminho para as 10 saídas de emergência, que estão assim localizadas. 2 portas de cada lado da aeronave e 4 janelas.
We are receiving the message from the bleach. No problem there. Clear air. Clear air.
Clear electrical.
Remove status.
Remove status.
Connections complete.
Remover a máscara de proteção antes de usar a máscara de oxigênio do avião. Se um pouso de emergência ocorrer na água, use o colete salva-vidas que se encontra em e ajuste-o conforme demonstrado. Para inlar o colete, puxe os comandos vermelhos ou sopre pelos tubos. Somente em F lê o colete ao abandonar a aeronave. Essas e outras informações importantes estão em um cartão com instruções de segurança e no bolso da poltrona à sua frente. Kits de sobrevivência estão disponíveis na aeronave. É importante que você leia o cartão de segurança antes da decolagem. Em caso de emergência, siga rigorosamente todas as instruções dos tripulantes.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecom status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
29.5.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist complete.
90000 request taxi.
9000 taxi to runway 15 via taxiways Mike, Lima 1, Delta, hold short runway 15.
Mike, Lima 1 and Delta, runway 15. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Brake check. Flight controls check.
Yep. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder check.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Coordenação Viracopos, táxi, ponto de espera da pista 5, azul, 9000. Very nice that you are taxiing on the taxiway. Pretty good, pretty good. There are almost no route for you to go here at this airport, and you need to taxi exactly on the airplane's taxiway. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Warm-up time completed.
Azure 9000 contact tower on 118.25. Have a good morning.
11825. Have a nice day. 9000 ready for takeoff. And 90000 ready for takeoff.
90000, winds are 132 at 10 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 15 squawk 5441.
5441, clear for takeoff. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flaps settings.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and out.
ECAR memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist complete.
Lineup checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 15.
Runway 11. TCAS.
TA right.
Pack 1 and 2.
Off.
Departure change.
Not required.
Lineup checklist complete.
Let's go. Takeoff.
Yep.
Monoflex 61, SRS, runway rotorspil.
Checked. Thrust set. knots.
Check it.
V1. Rotate. Positive glide.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Checked.
Cabine ok. Bom voo.
Too late, Anna. Too late. Thrust climb. Climb auto thrust.
Checked.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Assault 9000, contact Real approach on 120.55. Enjoy your morning.
Autopilot 2.
Checked.
Switch your belts off.
Azul 9000, good morning. Radar contact.
Air bleed 1 off. Okay, we are aware of that. Clear air. Stops 1 back only if wing engine is on.
Azul 9000,
Inoperable system, engine 1 bleed. Remove status.
Remove status.
Connections completed.
Have a good morning.
Speed on star.
Checked.
Let's climb to 3.250. Open climb.
Checked.
Azul 9000, good morning.
J-More. No, we are. This is VoiceAttack. I created everything here that we are hearing for the operation procedure for this company that I fly for in real life. So I created a customized set for VoiceAttack here. Set standard.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 048. Now.
Check it.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
Clear radio nav.
Clear radio nav.
Copy second flight plan.
Copy, please.
Progress. Flight level 350 is the optimum and 375 is the maximum.
we are going to 250 because we have ice forecast on the road today. What is the references that I'm gonna use? Let's use Serra Brava Romeo Papai as reference. Verão Preto. Also, that's it. Only one reference for the cruise phase of flight. And let's fly direct to Convi. Confirm?
Confirm.
Convi. Climb. Altitude 250 go.
Climb to flight level 250.
Flight level 250, 2000. Projection off.
Space war, pin half refresh.
German Aviation. Hello, brother. So after takeoff, if the queue heading is used to supply, if takeoff performs with back off on both back operative, back and non-affected push button on, disregard airpack 1 or 2 off alert, on effect intentionally kept off. So we have both packs running because we have the crossbleed in open. So we have both packs running even if the bleed air is off. That's it. No flight level limitation, but we have ice limitations. So let's see. If we have no icing conditions during cruise, maybe we can climb a little bit more. Okay, let's accept that. 310. Okay, let's get out of VR now. need to worry about the weather. This
Azul 000, climb to flight level 350.
350. Let's go. We can do that. The only one major thing that we have here is the icing conditions that we can encounter during this phase of flight, because there is the only limitation with this mail item applied. The weather here, it's pretty great from Campinas to Belo Horizonte, so no issues, no clouds probably here in the cruise phase. So we're gonna climb to 350 as mentioned. And what we can do there, I think the weather in the destination is pretty good. Probably we're gonna do a visual approach there. Belo Horizonte right now. The weather, it's cover okay, 16 degrees, 1023. Yeah, we're gonna do a visual approach there on runway 16. And for visual approach there, we're gonna make this procedure, the traffic pattern that we are already aware of. Visual traffic pattern. We're gonna cross the runway being at there, it's 2700, so 3700 here. Gonna do that in 45 seconds. Left turn, gear down, and then gonna complete the procedure again. Just to be clear, confirms we have a traffic pattern that we need to use when landing visual approaches there. We are aware of that. So we're gonna enter here. 4,200 is the minimum altitude. I'm gonna make this pattern here, and then landing runway 16. Let's create the procedure now on the secondary flight plan. Usually what we do in real life, second flight plan, copy, and here in Config we create some points to help the VNAV get us on the here.
Expect the City 1 Alpha arrival with the Quebec transition with vectors for the ILS Kilo approach to runway 16 and then Radome Base International.
Roger. 16. So Config is 34. The heading on the visual approach there, we're talking about heading 162. So 3, 4, 2, 5, 4. circuit, 2 miles up. Delta 01. After here, I'm going to use Bravo Charlie Fox. And here we're going to use the runway 16, no procedures. With that, we created, as you can see here, after Charlie Fox 072 probably, we're going to enter here on the downwind on Papa Bravo 002, Charlie Fox 1216, and then turn final to runway 16. Easy money. Now we can do something different for the hedge restrictions. I want to cross this runway at 4200 feet at 190 knots. What else we can do? Before Papa Bravo Delta 01, let's create a less sharp turn to arrive there. You can use 254, 2 miles before this point. Happen. Phoenix is doing Phoenix things. I hate that. Continue to Phoenix things. Amazing.
Azul 9000 descend across Kibap at or above flight level 205 and descend via the City 1 Alpha arrival with the Kibap transition to flight level 070. QNH is 1024 at Dan Runway Base International.
Activate. I want to cross this point at 4200 and 190 knots. Confirm.
Confirm.
And let's fly direct to 001 using ABE points. Confirm. Confirm.
Confirm.
The circuit here and turn left, right, and that's it. Enquanto está decolando, você fala mesmo X-Down, runway plus blue, qual o procedimento no caso runway não aparecer? Não fala runway, Lucas. Quando não aparece, é sinal de que você, por exemplo, quando a gente está decolando e a aeronave, a pista na qual você está decolando tem uma ILS, quando a pista tem um ILS, você fala, né? Quando aparece, na verdade assim, a regra é você falar o que aparece no FMA, entendeu? Tudo que ele vir flechar aqui em cima, você vai ter que falar, obviamente. O não aparecer o runway significa que a aeronave, a pista que você está decolando, ela não tem um ILS ou não está com o ILS ativo, porque a aeronave não conseguiu encontrar um track para ela seguir ali durante a corrida de decolagem. Absolutamente normal isso daí. Se você vai decolar uma pista que só tem procedimento RNAV, isso daí é meio que automático, né? Vai sempre ser sem o runway. E aí, Daniel, vem cara, bom dia. And what else we can do there? Let's provide a better VNAV descent for this airplane too. The descent profile. Actually, the descent profile is here on Ibiza. The top of descent. Let's make a shallow descent to be easier for the airplane to reduce the speed. Top of descent, it's 6 miles from Abini Mexar. Abini Mexar. With 16. Yeah, we can do that. 16 miles from Mexar. 50 minus 50 minus 50 next shot. Oh, we can do better. Let's see how Bravo Charlie Fox 116 as reference. With the descent profile, we can do differently. We want to descend here on this point, so we can go on to -349. This way, the airplane will request a descent on this point. Search. And also, I want to reduce from 250 and flight level 100 a little bit earlier.
Azul 9000 contact was in the center of
5 miles.
4 decibel. Enjoy your morning.
Plus 25.
Azul 9000 good morning.
I want to cross this point at below 1. So that's no dia. O A-Beam Point na verdade é o seguinte, por exemplo, você quer colocar um Direct to na rota, só que você não quer perder os pontos de referência que você tem através delas, entendeu? Por exemplo, a gente faz tempo que está voando direto para Confins. Se você dá direto Confins, ele vai criar uma linha reta direta até Confins. Só que os pontos que você tinha no meio do caminho, tá vendo? Ó, toda a Star, ela fica aqui aparecendo quando você coloca A-Beams, porque é uma referência que você tem para falar assim, olha, voe direto, mas ao invés de você colocar uma linha reta, coloca uma referência do través dos pontos que eu tinha na rota anteriormente. Então por isso que fica os A-Beams aqui, né? A gente usa isso porque assim, se você coloca A-Beams, por exemplo, durante o Direct to, geralmente você não perde as referências de altitude que você tem que cruzar alguns pontos, entendeu? Você não perde as restrições, vamos dizer assim. Então, por exemplo, você vai descer lá em Vitória. Vitória tem um monte de relevo lá, concorda? Se você desce dando Direct to, é perigoso você passar por esses relevos baixo demais, se você voar direto para o aeroporto. Então, se você coloca um A-Beam, o que acontece? Ele vai primeiro passar os relevos, depois começar a descida, mesmo voando direto. Para isso que serve, entendeu? Pra você não perder as restrições. 152, 21, 24. Altitude 37, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's use 31,000 just for reference, 500 feet above the elevation. And we are arriving on the top of descent. Auto brake will be low, max medium. And let's start our descent. 10,000 Michelin. Descent out blue 3500. Dei exemplo de Vitória por conta disso, né? Vitória tem essas restrições ali na descida. Você não pode sair descendo que nem um louco, senão você vai entrar voando em morro lá, né? Então, aeroportos que são assim, a gente usou e falar, pode voar direto do destino. Cara, você voa direto, mas você deixa os A-beams ali como referência para você não conseguir entrar voando direto nos morros. Exactly, Carsis, Airbus A320, the airplane that I fly in real life.
Disable.
And let's get back to VR. Projection 30.
Space warp and 1/3 of refresh rate.
Still yes, we have the company message. Also menu, receive message, ASUS. Company temperature being allocated, no issues. And the weight that we're gonna use there, we are on 54, 578, 58.8. Let's use 59. We're gonna use 1,582 meters to stop. We have 1,890. This airplane is doing. Okay, the briefing for Confins Airport. We are descending direct to the airport. We're gonna do a visual approach runway 16. This will be the inference on the traffic pattern. We're gonna maintain 4,200. We're gonna run on the downwind for 45 minutes, 45 seconds. Turn right, and then join the visual approach runway 16. This will be the pattern that we're gonna do. We're gonna cross the A-beam at 2 miles from the threshold runway 34 or 16. We're gonna enter downwind on flaps 1. We're gonna start timer on the A-beam of runway 316. Flaps 2 on the end of the downwind leg. Start to turn in 45 seconds. Flaps 2, we're gonna do landing gear down. When on a final approach, flaps 3 and flaps full, and then landing gear down, 3 and full. The stabilization criteria will be on 500 AGL. That's why we are using 3,100 feet here as reference. And for go around, I'm gonna climb on the runway heading. Climb to 4,200, turn left and join the downwind, turn right and join the downwind again for landing on runway 16. Nothing too crazy. And for the guidance for this briefing, the runway is 16, visual approach, minimum 3,100. The go around trajectory, we already told about that. And in case of go around, we are going to Sierra Bravo Golf Lima, and the extra fuel is 1.4 to Galleon. Guidance approach will be autopilot off, flight directors off, and then we're gonna use only the our out thrust. Then the flaps will be full. Stopper margin is 326 meters. Max reverse auto brake medium, we are planning to leave it on Fox 1. No hotspots for our taxi here in confins. The taxi will be Fox 1, Fox 2, and gate 114. That's it, guys. If you have anything to add on this briefing, you can call us there on the web chat. Okay, let's see. We need to descend to 42,000 to 60 miles. We have 76. We are there on the approach. Right. Yeah, fly high. I want to be a pilot 2 in the L building. Nice, Carlos. You're gonna do that, brother. You will reach your dream to become a pilot 2. And let's descend to 4,200. No restrictions. As soon as we reach 4,200 and apply flaps 1, probably the engine bleed will become again on the status page. Just to be aware of that. It's the only one, no standard procedure that we are doing today. Coordenação Confins, Azul 9000, descendo para o visual, estão no meio em Confins, descendo agora, passando 200, vai informar quando ingressar na Fernando Bento. Setor sul ou norte vai ser a saída aí de Confins?
Azul 9000, contact below Horizonte approach on 128.55. Enjoy your morning.
Perfeito, estamos chegando no setor sul aqui. Abraço, meu lugar.
Grato, compouso.
Azul number
South,
000,
south,
good morning. Continue to send
southwest.
via Destiny 1 Alpha arrival, with the ILS Kilo approach to runway 16 and 10 Credo Navies International.
Is the
10
H's.
Credo Navies International information, Romeo, 12-0 Zulu winds are 173 at 2 knots. Visibility 6 miles. Sky condition VFR. Temperature 21, dew point 13. Current QNH is 1024. Arriving and departing runway 16.
024 is the QNH.
Azul 9000, continue descent via Destiny 1 Alpha arrival, with the ILS Kilo approach to runway 16 and 10 Credo Navies International.
We have 14,000 to descent. No, 12,000. We need 36 miles. We are at 36 and we have some space to reduce. We are on the profile. Just make sure the airplane reached 250 on flight level 100. And 30 miles, we are good. Seven. Coordenação com fins, azul 9000, 10.000 pés, pro visual da pista no meia, vai informar a perna do vento. Passing 100.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
Landing system, terrain. We have rugged with primary high. Below on this guy here. 1215 there. 90000 established on final.
Azul 9000, contact tower on 118.2. Have a nice day.
118.2.
Azul 9000, good morning.
How much did the VR cost? We are around $500 for this the Quest 3. Sorry, not the Quest 3, but not the 3S, okay? The 3. We are talking about $500. But remember, you don't buy only the Quest 3. You need to buy probably a better GPU, because the Quest, it's very hungry with the GPU power. You cannot use the Quest alone for the flight simulator. Remember, you need at least a $3,000 computer to run the Quest 3. Set QNH.
QNH cross-checked, passing 9,200. Now.
Check it. Approach checklist.
Borough reference.
QNH 10.
QNH 1010 seat belts.
On.
Minimum.
Barrel 3100.
Auto brake.
Medium.
Approach checklist complete.
Three zeros.
Aircraft calling Conference Tower, say again with your call sign.
9000, establish on final.
Aircraft calling Conference Tower, say again with your call sign.
9000, establish on final. Niner 000, establish on final.
9000, winds are 173 at 2 knots, cleared to launch runway 16.
Clear to land 16. Niner 000.
Por favor, navegante o cinto de segurança, coloque o poste da poltrona na vertical, traga sua mesa e grandes equipamentos eletrônicos devem ser guardados.
Outstar.
Checked.
Join downwind, runway 16. Ingressando para a da pista no mesmo confio azul. 9. We're gonna join the downwind as soon as we cross the threshold runway 16. We're gonna join 45 seconds to return. Ouch.
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
We are on the threshold.
Tripulação, preparar para o pouso.
Remove status.
Remove status.
Connections completed. Autopilot off.
Checked.
Flight directors off.
Flight directors off.
Bird on.
Bird on.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Speed selected. 150. We have 45 seconds. Let's turn. Base para final. Pista 16 em Confins, no azul 9000. And heading 162. Gear down.
Gear down.
Direct on Charlie Fox. Confirm.
Confirm.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps 4.
Speed checked. Flaps 4.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
ECAR memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Manage speed.
1000.
Final dando meia em Confins do azul 9000. Final dando meia em Confins do azul 9000.
Yankee Romeo Uniform Echo, push and start. Clear traffic. Above.
Checked.
500. Minimum
Continue.
4. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Drive.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Azul 9000 exit runway when able.
70 knots.
Check it. Mano brake.
Auto brake off.
Pista livre em Golfinhos. Azul 9000. 90000 request taxi.
Azul 9000 contact conference ground on 121.9 for taxi clearance.
121 for taxi clearance. (90000) request taxi.
9000 taxi to gate 1175 taxiways Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot 2, Tango.
Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot 2, and Tango for gate 114. After any checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
We need to shut down these vehicles on the fucking airport. Flight simulator. What are we going to do? Sometimes I really doubt that there's somebody that really have anything to aviation on Microsoft developed team. Really. I don't understand anything that those guys do with the flight simulator. A fuel truck on a taxiway. Exactly like in real life. That's exactly what happened in real life. Então, Daniel, qual que é a placa de vídeo que você indica? Funciona da seguinte forma: placa de vídeo IVR. Shutdown tube. A nitidez do que você enxerga nos seus painéis e a nitidez do que você enxerga dentro do VR está diretamente ligada à potência da sua placa de vídeo. Quer economizar? Não reclame do que você enxerga aqui dentro, entendeu? É completamente conectado à potência que você tem de sobra na placa de vídeo. Então não existe GPU recomendado. Se você colocar uma 5090, você ainda vai ter deixando coisas para colocar ainda de... Você vai ter que reduzir ainda a resolução, reduzir alguma coisa, entendeu? Não existe poder computacional para rodar realidades virtuais hoje em full potential, entendeu? Até o cara que tem a 59, a 5090, ele tem que reduzir algumas coisas nas configurações dele também. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Lights off. Brake fan on. When I talk about Microsoft have nothing to do with aviation, it's something like that. What a person is running in front of the engine during the airplane, when the airplane is approaching in the ramp. Why? Why these people is doing that? Can you imagine what is happening here? Look at that. I can't believe that Microsoft thinks that a person can be here in front of the gate, running in front of the engine of the airplane, and everything is normal. There's nobody in aviation involved in the developer team. I can assure that 100%. There's no possibility. brake set. Stand by. 2000. Wait for the connection. Maintenance. Ground services. External. Engine 1 off. Tripulação, por gentileza, chefe de portas. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Parking brake set.
Engines.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Yellow electrical pump.
Off.
ATC.
Stand by.
Parking checklist completed.
Cabine, ASUS.
Até, tudo bem?
Tô ótimo. E vocês?
Bem também.
Sejam bem-vindos. Como tá a máquina?
Somente as panes que já estavam reportadas. Bleed 1,
Passo o remanescente e o óleo.
3.400, 18.001, 18.002.
Beleza, anotado. Vou iniciando o abastecimento com o recomendado, ok?
Positive.
Qualquer coisa me chama.
You use it. On the route, it's around 2090, 2010. We are arriving 3,400, 2,400, 1,000 off. Truck strike, exactly. Cara, às vezes eu realmente imagino que não tem ninguém, mas assim, ninguém da aviação dentro do estúdio, cara, que desenvolve. Na real, ninguém mesmo. Tipo assim, ninguém nunca entrou num aeroporto, ninguém nunca entrou num avião, nunca, não é possível, cara, porque tem umas coisas que são muito... Você fala, é sério isso? Você fica na dúvida, você fala, não é possível, cara. Let's watch the replay.
Enable.
Belo, Horizonte traffic, okay, en keer om uniform echo. Line up the takeoff runway 16 is nog to Alpha.
How was the landing? The landing was around minus 57. That's good. E aí, Sorocaba? Bom, cara? Vai fazer mais voo hoje? Sim. Tô indo pra Belém e amanhã Fort Lauderdale. Mas real. Tô indo pro aeroporto daqui a pouco. Aí eu embarco pra Belém. Faço uma etapinha só hoje. Viracopos, Belém. E amanhã Belém Forte. And this is the circuit that we made it. The visual approach. The base, final, and landing. Fort Lauderdale de 20. Positivo. Diário esse voo que a gente tem de lá de... Esse voo acontece todo dia lá em Belém Forte. Não, esse... Tem esse voo de 20 também lá na base. Isso aí, pessoal. Finalizando aqui. Já a gente desconecta aqui já. desconectando aqui, fazer a mala e partiu Estados Unidos amanhã. A gente se vê então numa próxima etapa aí. Um abraço, gente. Até mais. Tchau, tchau.